One, two, three. Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain with the rain of Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain of Shambhala. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone is helpful, everyone is kind on the road to Shambhala. Everyone is lucky, everyone's so kind on the road to Shambhala. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. How did your light shine on the halls of Shambhala? Shine in the halls of Shambhala. I can tell my sister by the flowers in her hair on the road to Shambhala. I can tell my brother by the flowers in his eyes on the road to Shambhala. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. How does your light shine on the road to Shambhala? Your light shine on the halls of Shambhala. How does your light shine? How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala? Three Dog Night. What year was that?
70s? 35? I think it was late 70s. 1935.
I say 71.
You weren't born yet. Oh.
Everything
My
I
mother
need
was
to
born
know.
after that.
1, 2. Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know available to me, is available to me through the mind of God within me. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me is available to me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me through the mind of God within me. The mind of God within me, through the mind of God. 30 seconds. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. 30 more seconds. There they are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you feel up to it, if you care to, get on your feet, join us in singing our opening song, Spirit is in this place. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have come here as we Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Woohoo! I am Chaplain Judith Loniak. I'm also the Vice President of your Board of Trustees. Let's take a breath. Yes. Please silence your cell phones. Take pictures, take video, do whatever you want, except have them loud and proud. Well, we can have them proud later. Okay. So first, I want to welcome all of you here, and I want to welcome our first-time visitors. We have first-time visitors here today? Excellent. Excellent. And I want to also welcome the folks that are online, that are on YouTube, and however else you get here. We are a community of love. So, first thing, today is Better Together, a wonderful group that discusses all kinds of things that makes everything better. Please join us today at 12:30 p.m. in the Education Building, and I think you'll come away better for it. Now, this is a big one. Summer Prosperity Book Study with Reverend Dr. Kate Grayson, RSCP. She's discussing the path to wealth. That is a wonderful book that will bring you through the prosperity of your life, and you will come away better for it. A whole lot of better going on. Can I say much more? Can I say much more better than I already have? I can. Join us for community lunch, donation-based. It's a delicious vegetarian meal. When? Friday, July 19th from 12 to 2 p.m. Where? Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Because we know one thing in this place, we love to eat. Yes. I want to introduce Reverend Dr. Suzi Schadle, who will talk to you about a few things.
Okay, first of all, Friday Night Spirit Express. Every Friday night, 7 p.m., there is something going on here that is outstanding. I call it outstanding, and I have proof. This past Friday night, before we move forward, we had a group of people here. If you were here this past Friday night, please stand up for a moment. There's some in there as well. Thank you. What we did was called Progressive Collaborative Art. It means that all of us received a blank piece of paper. We began something, and we had a little theme at the top, and we began a work of art. And then we passed it to the person next to us, and they put something. And then they passed it on to the person next to them, and they put something. So everyone contributed to everybody's work of art. And here's just one example right here. I wish you could see this close up. And guess what? You can, because we've got most of them up there on the whiteboard in the social hall, and this will go there as well. Is this not colorful? And it's also powerful. So you need to take a good look at that. And I'll give you one more example. This one says resilience. There's a dragonfly connected to the butterfly for transformation. And this person who was down is climbing back up. So resilience. But there's lots more over there. So come look at these and the others as well. And I want to thank all of our artists. And you know what? I just have to say, I had a huge breakthrough doing that art. When I loved to do art when I was a kid. I was drawing and coloring and doing every kind of art, and I thought I was pretty darn good. But I had a teacher, I think right around third grade, who said that I was not a good artist. So I stopped. And I wasn't forced to do art again until I was in ministerial school, and we had a class, and there was an exercise that required art. I freaked out. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Friday night, I put on my beret so that I at least felt and looked like an artist. And I started a piece. I felt good about my piece and passed it on, and I felt good about what I put on everybody else's piece. I had a huge breakthrough. I had a blast. So I am now an artist. You'll soon be able to check me out on eBay. Now, moving forward, this Friday night, we're doing the movie Grease, and you're invited to sing along. So please come. We will have some concessions as well for you to munch on, but of course you'll be singing, so you probably won't need them. And on the 26th, this is powerful, this is big. I've been after Amy Steinberg since I've been here to do a concert. She's bringing a friend, Jenna, 26th, Friday the 26th, right here in the sanctuary. You're going to want to come. All right? Good. What else do I have to share with you? Next, our Reverend Sylvia will be leaving us the end of July, and we want to celebrate her on the 28th, Sunday after celebration. We'll continue to celebrate, so please come, be here for that celebration, and we'll send her off with blessings on her next journey. Now, this is very, very important. I'm going to ask, this is Jessica Moore. She is from the Humane Society. She's here with us today, and we're partnering now with the Humane Society. By the way, they're no-kill, so this is important. We will have boxes in the social hall where you can bring supplies. If you look at the bulletin board that's above that table in the social hall near the bookcase in there, you'll see some little half sheets. They're the lists of the things that they would love for us to bring. There are multiple copies there, so you can take one home with you. You don't have to memorize it, all right? We want to take care of our pets. Who loves pets? Yeah, absolutely. So Jessica Moore will be in the social hall after the celebration to tell us a little bit more about what the Humane Society does and what some of their needs are and how we can partner and help those pets. I love pets, and these are some that aren't pets yet. They need to have homes so they can be pets, all right? This will be an ongoing relationship, yes. Just like the food bank, we're going to have boxes for the food bank for people, and we're going to have boxes for the animals as well. All right? Good. I think this is a wonderful partnership. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for the work you guys do. It's really important. And next, hey, I'm the board member of the day. So how did that happen? Vivian did that to me. Okay, so I will be in the social hall and just briefly tell you a couple little things about what's happening here and what the board's up to. They're up to a lot of good, so just know that. And I'll be there to answer any questions that you might have. But mostly we're going to focus on Jessica and the Humane Society. All right, and there's some yummies in there, so that always keeps our interest. All right, thank you. I think I'm done.
You are done. Well, if you know anything about Reverend Suzi, she's never done. Always moving forward. Okay, so our practitioner of the day is John L. Varnum, RSCP, the incredible John L. Varnum, RSCP. And doing High Watch today is Nancy Miller, RSCP. Yes, so we thank both of them for that. And there are so many inspiring things happening. To see more events and info, please check out our events at cslasheville.org. As the candle is already lit, please join me in going within. Let the bowls align us and the tinctures call us to attention.
As I breathe in, there is only one thing going on. One purpose, one life, one joy, one inspiration, one celebration, one health and wholeness, resilience, humor. It is God, it is Spirit, it is Creator. It's whatever you want it to be. It's all one. And with this one, there is inspiration, clarification. There is so much stuff that it has no words for it, but it has feelings, it has energy, it has movement, and it all manifests. And all of this is me. All of this is you. All of this is us. We are the health. We are the healers of our own self, our own bodies. It listens. It communicates. It does what it needs to do so it could do what it has to do. We are abundant. All we have is what we need and then some. Bills are paid, food is in our bellies, clothes are on our backs, abundance to give, abundance to receive, and we have glorious relationships, not just with ourselves, but with others, and others we don't even know, but we have it, as long as we are open to it. And from the words of Jamie Lula, close enough, something is calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. It is calling us a little deeper than we've ever been before. Compassion is calling us a little deeper than we've ever been before. Faith is calling us to be a little deeper than we've ever been before. Peace is calling us to be a little bit deeper than we have before. And so on and so on. We are not a glum lot. We are here for a purpose. And whatever our individual purpose is, it is under one collective soul and mind of God. Let us be the God that we have come here to be. Let us revel in that joy and all that it is. We are priceless. You are priceless. We are priceless. We are artists. We are singers. We are mothers. We are fathers. We are pet lovers. We are so much more and then some. And I am grateful to know that we have the choice to be open to receive it and open to give it away. For there is always plenty. And as I release this, I release this to the allness of knowing this is the truth of who we are. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Deal with it. Because this is who you are. This is who we are. And together I say, and we say, and so it is.
Good morning again. Today's reading is from the text of Science of Mind, from the man himself, Ernest Holmes. It's on freedom and liberty. We see abundance in the universe. We cannot count the grains of sand on a single beach. The earth contains untold riches, and the very air is vibrant with power. Why, then, is man weak, poor, and afraid? The Science of Mind deals with these questions. The divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God-ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. All instinctively feel this. The truth points to freedom under law. Thus, the inherent nature of man is forever seeking to express itself in terms of freedom. We do well to listen to the inner voice, for it tells us of a life wonderful in its scope, of a love beyond our fondest dreams, of a freedom which the soul craves. But the great love of the universe must be one with the great law of its own being, and we approach love through the law. This, then, is the teaching, love and law. As the love of God is perfect, so the law of God also is perfect. We must understand both. How to demonstrate liberty. To demonstrate liberty, drop all negative thoughts from the mind. Do not dwell upon adversity, but think plenty into everything, for there is power in the word. Meditate on the things you are doing as being already done, complete and perfect. Try to sense the infinite life around and within you. This life is already fully expressed and complete. This life is your life now, and the life of all that you do, say, or think. Meditate upon this life until your whole being flows into it and becomes one with it. Now you are ready to prove your principle by allowing this life to flow through the thing that you are working on or for. Do not will or try to compel things to happen. Things happen by an immutable law, and you do not need to energize the essence of being. It is already big with power. All you need to do is realize this fact and then let it be done unto you, or unto that for which you are working. L-E-T is a big word and an important one. By taking thought, you do not add 1 cubit to reality, but you do let reality to manifest in the things you are doing. As the power of your meditation is centered on what you are doing, life flows through that thing, animating it with a real power and action, which culminates in the desired result. The Spirit of God is loosed in your work. Where this Spirit is, there is liberty.
forgive. Just because it's easier to hold on doesn't mean it's good for me. Looking for a sense of control, but it's letting my pain define me. It's getting in the way of who I actually want to be. It's never too late to change. Let go, I'll never look back. Don't wanna be a prisoner of my past anymore. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Forgive who has hurt me. Focus on my future. I've got one life, wanna make it count. Accept the past, gotta love myself. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Even when it isn't my fault, gotta own my side of the story and take all the lessons I learned with me. Lost time never comes back, so why do I keep replaying it in my head when it takes away the joy of who I am today? It's never too late to change. Let go, I'll never look back. Don't wanna be a prisoner of my past anymore. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Forgive who has hurt me. Focus on my future. I've got one life, wanna make it count. Accept the past, gotta love myself. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. It's easy to get stuck in the past, but no one should stay there forever. Don't wanna miss out on new memories, so I'm gonna forgive and find out who I'm supposed to be. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Forgive who has hurt me. Focus on my future. I've got one life, wanna make it count. Accept the past, gotta love myself. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Free my soul. Keep moving forward. Forgive who has hurt me. Focus on my future. Got one life, wanna make it count. Accept the past, gotta love myself. So I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward.
Thank you. Blair Brooks, everybody. Let's give her some more love. Wow. Nice job. Thank you. While I'm thanking people, look at these gorgeous flowers. I want to thank Donna St. Clair for bringing these gorgeous flowers today. Thank you, Donna, wherever you are. Allons, enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'entendeur sanglant élevé, l'entendeur sanglant élevé. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I remember of La Marseillaise. The French national anthem. And what's that got to do with us? Well, who among you has read or seen the play, the musical, or the movie Les Miserables? That's what I thought. Okay. It chronicles the life in France leading up to and through the French Revolution. Freedom was in short supply, and people were impoverished and oppressed. And today, July 14th, is Bastille Day, and it commemorates the storming of the Bastille and the releasing of the prisoners from the Bastille, and really sort of launched the true beginning of the French Revolution. Liberte, Egalite, Fraternite. Liberty, equality, brother, sisterhood, community. That's what they were after. That's all they wanted. The prisoners who had been starving, some of them stole bread to feed their families, and they ended up in the Bastille. Others spoke out against the king, who was oppressive, and they were thrown into the Bastille. And finally, the people had had enough. They had had enough, and they rose up, and they revolted in order to reclaim their freedom. When I was in college, I was a double major in history and English, and a minor in education. And in my education class, one of my tasks was to create a lesson for I think it was high school students. And so what I did was I put together a lesson on revolutions in history. And instead of standing up there lecturing, I created a game. A revolution game. And so everyone, there were groups of folks in the class, and some of them were peasants, and some of them were farmers, and some were soldiers, and some were noblemen, some were tax collectors. You get it. You know, all the spectrum of society. I, of course, was the queen. Because it's my game, you know. And so my palace was the teacher's big desk, you know, and so that's where I stood. And what happened was that everybody had a stack of cards, and every round, everyone turned over a card, and it would say what was happening to that particular group of citizens. It might be the farmers whose sons were taken off by the soldiers to go to war, or it might be the tax collectors coming and taking what little the farmers and the peasants had left. And then I would turn over a card that said what was happening in the world and in our nation. And in the beginning, everybody, you know, it was awful things that were happening to everybody, of course. And in the beginning, you know, my fellow students were kind of playing along with it. But I have to tell you that within 45 minutes, they were genuinely angry. They were no longer play acting. And they stormed first they stormed the Bastille and let all the prisoners out. And then they stormed the palace. And they had my head down on the desk and one of those giant rulers ready to behead me. But the point is that when people are oppressed, they reach a limit where they rise up and say, wait a minute, this is not right. This is not the order of things. This is not the nature of the universe. Freedom is. Freedom is. They want to free their souls, right? Don't we all want to free our souls to be who we've come here to be? And so while you may not have been imprisoned in a French Bastille, ask yourself, just take a moment and ask yourself, what limiting thoughts and beliefs do you allow to imprison you in your life? Just think about that for a minute. What are your favorite limiting thoughts and beliefs that you allow to imprison you? You may be prisoners of negative narratives of politics or the media or friends or family. You may be in the prison of a job you hate, a relationship that is not healthy. Whatever your particular Bastille, your particular prison is, what's in it for you to stay imprisoned in the past or immobile in the present moment? What's in it for you to stay stuck, to stay imprisoned? There's something that holds you back. There may be a payoff, or the payoff may simply be fear to step out and free your soul. What's in it for you? Several years ago, I was in a therapy group, and I know it's hard to believe that I wasn't, just perfectly well-adjusted. Yeah, at one time in my life, I was pretty messed up. So I thought, well, I should probably get some help with that. And so I was in a therapy group, and as many of you know, because I've shared this before, I was adopted. And I had, I made up a story around that whole thing, and that I was perfectly well-adjusted to that. I had no qualms about it. Everything was cool. Nothing bugged me about that at all. And then I was in this therapy group, and something came up that triggered me. And I realized that that was a story that I had made up and that had now become a prison for me. And I was terrified to give up the story for fear that if there was no story, maybe I was just a story. And that if I gave up the story, I may not actually exist. And I know that sounds irrational. I even knew it was irrational, and yet I was terrified by that. That was the prison that I was stuck in until I was willing to bust through it and let myself out of my own personal Bastille. The fear that, I may not exist, and if I did, if I wasn't as good as my story, I might be sent away again. But you know what? None of that happened, because it was a false prison that I'd put myself in. And when I realized that, all I had to do was walk through the bars. And now I am perfectly well and self-adjusted. Amen. Yes, I'm one of the most well-adjusted people I know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's my new story. So as we release the chains that bind us to our own personal Bastille, we are set free to help others, to have our own liberty, our own freedom, and to help others to know their liberty and their equality and sister and brotherhood and community. So as we get healthier, guess what? So does everyone else. And as others get healthier and come home to the truth of their being, that helps each of us as well, because we're all interconnected. I happen to believe that communion with Spirit, spiritual practices, are the greatest tool that we can use for our own liberation, to free our souls. And so I'm going to invite us to begin with a brief meditation. And so if it feels comfortable for you, close your eyes. If not, just a soft, fuzzy gaze somewhere in the room, perhaps at the flame of the candle. Take a deep breath in. Let that breath massage your heart open. And release the breath fully. And continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. That places you in the divine flow and the circulation of the inspiration, the in-breath of Spirit. So just keep breathing. And consider ways that you imprison yourself in your own personal Bastille. What are the walls that confine and limit you? How does it feel to be imprisoned in that Bastille, to be confined by those walls? Get in touch with the feeling of that. And ask yourself, what's in it for you to stay small and limited and imprisoned? What little tiny perk do you get by staying stuck there? Take another deep breath in and allow it to fill your heart and release the breath fully. Continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully in that divine flow and circulation of the breath of spirit. And now ask yourself, what's in it? What's in it for me to storm my Bastille and liberate myself, to break down the walls in order to break through? What's in it for me to liberate myself, to free my soul? See yourself liberated, free. What's in it for you to bust through the walls and be free? What would it feel like to be free to live as who you have come here to be? Feel that freedom. Who would you be, and what would a liberated you do with that freedom, that freed up soul? Know that freedom. Feel that freedom. Be that freedom. Memorize that feeling. Memorize that picture in your mind's eye so that you can engage in it anytime you begin to feel confined or limited again. Now I invite you to slowly return to this time and space. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and be here, present, free. You know, we live in a universe of possibility. Impossible translates to I'm possible. You're possible, every single one of you. And there's a power for good in the universe, and we can use it through the practice of spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. One of the greatest tools that we offer in this teaching, affirmative prayer. We experience and express the good of that possibility, but the only way that we can really experience and express it is to allow it to flow through us as us. Because Spirit can only do for us what it can do through us. That's how we manifest it, becoming a vessel through which spirit moves and has its being. Your consciousness and your intention gives direction to the possibilities before you. Your emotion and your feeling gives fire and passion to those possibilities. But we must train our minds and souls to align with spirit and with truth, to remember who we truly are, that we are spirit expressing, each one of us expressing spirit in unique and individualized ways that can only come through us. To embrace the power of co-creation with spirit and to reveal the truth of our own being to ourselves and to the world. To move from where we are to where we want to be in consciousness, and to acknowledge what's so currently in your life. And if you think there's more, then what's wanted? And then we do our prayer work in the gap in between what's so currently and what's wanted. And know that what's wanted is absolutely possible. Absolutely. It would never arise within you if it were not possible. Start with crystal clarity of what God qualities of experience you want to have in your life. You get clear on what it is you want to experience in your life, and Spirit will help you to do the rest. Be a channel through which Spirit expresses itself in your life. True liberation comes through deepening our consciousness, expanding our consciousness, and shifting from fear to faith. Shift from ego, EGO, edging God out. Shift to a consciousness of God, G-O-D, good orderly discernment. Awakened consciousness or unconsciousness will be the cause of your life experience. Either one of those can work. My recommendation, be conscious, not unconscious. We're always creating. If we create from unconsciousness, we may end up with some experiences we really don't want to have. So the more that we can be conscious and raise that consciousness, the more possibilities start to unfold in our lives that we do want. Okay? Understand the difference? So just know that little wheel is spinning all the time. It'd be good if you're in there saying which way you want it to spin. Okay? Don't let it loose on its own. Prayer moves us from unconsciousness to awakened consciousness. Affirmative prayer is like training wheels for developing that awakened consciousness. It's a way to keep us in tune with the infinite. Prayer is to change our mind and our consciousness, to change us, not to change spirit or spirit's mind, because spirit's doing just fine without us doing that. We couldn't if we wanted to. Spirit is that changeless truth that lives within and all around us. And so when we get our mind and our soul in alignment with divine mind, that's what starts to bring our lives into the truth of our being, so that we're expressing the truth of what lives within us. We express it inwardly and outwardly. Prayer helps us to release doubt and limitation and fear, so that in faith we can be set free. We release the prisons of our own making. Our founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, said, "We've been imposing bondage upon our experience by the same law which could as easily produce freedom. Here is all the freedom one could ask for, and all the freedom that the divine mind itself could possibly have given us. The freedom to act as an individual, the freedom to give full rein to our creative imagination, and more importantly, the freedom to produce harmony instead of discord." I'm going to invite us to move into spiritual mind treatment, affirmative prayer right now. A prayer for our country, for our world, for the enlightenment of world leaders. and for the enlightenment of those world leaders to be followed by those who travel with them, all of us. And so again, I'd invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable, otherwise a soft, fuzzy gaze somewhere in the room. Again, breathe in deeply. Allow that to massage your heart open. Exhale fully, and continue doing that, breathing deeply, exhaling fully. Be in the flow of that breath of spirit, inspiration. And so we take a moment to recognize the allness of spirit. God is all there is, the creator and the sustainer of all that exists in the cosmos, the creator of the universe, the creator of life itself, the sustainer of that life. There is only that one life, and that life is our life right here and right now. That life shows up as harmony and love and peace and freedom, of wisdom and knowledge, of power and presence. The peacefulness that love brings when we know the interconnectedness of all of life. Spirit is the creation of all of that. Spirit is for our highest good, our highest knowing of peace and harmony and love, of collaboration, of interconnectedness, of oneness, of unity, of wholeness. I know that I am created in the likeness and image of Spirit, endowed with all the qualities and attributes of Spirit. And as I know this to be the truth for me, I know that it is the truth for all beings, that we are all created in that likeness and image of Spirit, endowed with the qualities and attributes of Spirit, of peace, of love, of power, of harmony, of wholeness, of oneness, of interconnectedness, of life itself. And I know right here and now, I speak my word knowing that world leaders are in partnership with the same one Spirit, the same divine mind, and that divine mind is infusing itself into each world leader's mind and heart and soul, and that these world leaders are becoming enlightened. They are raising their consciousness, and they are raising the consciousness of the countries, the nations, the cities, the states that they lead. And that we, the people, we, all of humanity, are being raised in consciousness because we say yes to Spirit. We say yes to love. We say yes to peace, to harmony, to power, to presence. We say yes to the interconnectedness, the wholeness, the oneness, the unity of all life. We know, and act upon the knowing that what we do for another, we also do for ourselves, and what we do to another, we also do to ourselves. And so we raise the vibration of all that we are, think, say, and do to the very highest consciousness. We are one. We are creating a world that works for all creation. This is the world that lives within us, and that inner knowing, that inner guidance overflows to surround us in those qualities of Spirit. And so I give thanks for knowing this truth. I give thanks for knowing the truth of enlightenment for leaders of this world, for enlightenment of the people that are led by these leaders, enlightenment for all sentient beings, that we remember that we are one, that we are Spirit expressing. And that we release any thoughts of violence or anger or any negativity and view each other and all others with love and light, harmony, peace, presence, oneness, truth. I am grateful to know this truth and for the willingness to live in, through, and as this truth in all that we are, think, say, and do. And so I release this prayer with love into the law. knowing that it unfolds perfectly in and through and as each one of us. So I let this prayer go. I let it, God, and I let it be so right here and right now. And together we say, and so it is. Blessings on your journey of liberty, equality, and community. Spend time in communion with Spirit every day, to deepen and expand consciousness and faith, and to live free from the inside out. Free your souls. And together we say, and so it is.
Every day we're born again to create this world we live in. Let's claim our good and speak our word and release it to the universe.
Hey, it's a new day.
Right here is where we take our stand.
Hey, it's a new day.
Through compassion for our fellow man.
Hey, it's a new
Right
day.
now we're making a difference. It's a new day. Hey, hey, it's a new day. All together working hand in hand.
Hey, it's a new day.
We sing our love across the land.
Hey, it's a new day.
Right now we're making a difference. It's a new day. Every day I'm filled with wonder by the glory of the silent thunder unfolding from down under Sitchananda. Hey, hey, it's a new day. Right is where we take our stand.
Hey, it's a new day.
Through compassion for our fellow man.
Hey, it's a new day.
Right now we're making a difference. It's a new day. Hey, hey, it's a new day. All together hand in hand.
Hey, it's a new day.
Sing our love across the land.
Hey,
Right
it's
now
a new
we're
day.
making a difference. Oh,
It's a new day.
Yeah, all right. One voice, one voice. Yeah, it's a new day. It's a new day. Whew. I'm going to ask our prosperity acceptors to come forward and be prepared to accept prosperity. All right. Just know that this is an opportunity for us to be reminded that we live in an abundant universe with a generous spirit, generous God, and that all the good that comes to us is meant to come through us and back out again, to be as part of that divine circulation of good, the goodness of spirit. And let's see, I think I have something for everybody. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so I know some of you send your money in, or you do it electronically, or all the myriad ways that money moves these days. So if you're putting something in the basket, or if you're not, hold your gift to your heart and infuse it with all the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul, with your free soul. Might be love, might be abundance of every nature, might be presence, harmony, peace, whatever that is. Infuse your gift with that energy and know that it will multiply as it travels to bless others. And for this we are grateful. And so let's say our affirmation together, please. I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth. knowing my gift goes with love as it touches and blesses the world.
God is my source. God is my power. I now have everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. I now have everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love is everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power.
It's my power.
Joy gives me everything I need.
I give thanks.
So I give thanks for all my blessings. I now have everything I need. I now have everything I need.
Everything we need to enjoy, to spare, and to share right here. And I think there might be a gold brick in here because it's pretty heavy. So, all right, so we know that we bless and release these gifts to do the work of Spirit in and through and as each one of us, all of us, and the one of us, that we are blessed by the prosperity and abundance of the universe, and we are blessed to be able to share it. And for this, knowing of the truth, I am eternally grateful. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you so much. Okay. So now you folks who identified yourself as first-time guests at the beginning have had a chance to test drive us a little bit. And I know a few people came in a little bit late. So if you are with us for the first-time guests, please raise your hands. Thank you. Yay. Thank you so much. We have someone who will be bringing you a little blue card. We ask that you fill that out. We promise not to pester you, but we will keep you informed of all the cool stuff that we do here, because there's a whole lot more. You're just seeing the tip of the iceberg today. There's a whole lot more going on. So check it out. And if you take that blue card out into the foyer and hand it to the folks out there, they have another little gift for you. So thank you again for being here. Thank you guys who are online with us as well. And let's see, I'm supposed to be doing something. Oh yeah. Okay. So we should have a letter to God from Nan. Dear God, I bet it is very hard for you to love all of everybody in the whole world. There are only 4 people in our family, and I can never do it. So do we have any actual children in the sanctuary today? I don't think so. But you know what? There's a child living inside every single one of you, and there are children all over this world that need our blessing. And so I especially point out Ukraine and Gaza, other hot spots in the world. Yeah, do this. It gets the energy vibrating big time. And we're going to do our blessing. You ready? We love you. We bless you. And we know you are perfect. Yay. All right. Excellent. And what Sunday is it? Birthday Sunday. Who has a July birthday? Come on up. Come on up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Look at all these birthday people. Wow. 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 That's a lot of July going on. What does that mean? That something went on 9 months prior? Yeah, don't go there. Okay, never mind. I'm not good at biology. Aren't these wonderful looking people? And you know what? You know what? There's cake and other yummies in the social hall. But before you guys leave, where is Beverly? Beverly, come up here, please. I want Beverly to come forward. Come on up, or come on down, as the case may be. I'm not sure what that is. Beverly, am I allowed to say, she's had many birthdays, let's put it that way. She's had as many or more than most of us in here. But Beverly, come right down here. Bring it right down here, David. Beverly has been with our community for quite some time, but today is her last Sunday with us. Beverly is going to go live with her family in the very, very cold north. We tried to talk them out of it, but, so we're blessing Beverly on her new journey. And so let's do our blessing again. Beverly, we love you, we bless you, and we know you are perfect. Blessings on your journey, and let's know that the cake today is not only birthday, but it's also going away party cake. So everybody indulge, and sugar we're allowed because we have things to celebrate. So thank you all, and happy birthday, everyone. Yay. Now I want to welcome our prayer practitioners forward, front and center, please, so that you can be seen not only by the people in the room, but also the camera. We always have to think of the camera. Our practitioners are people who have studied for a number of years to become proficient in the practice of spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. And they have chosen to be in service to you here in this spiritual community. Okay, so you can come up after the celebration service concludes and get what we call a 1-minute miracle, because they just simply know the truth for you for a greater possibility in your life, a greater freedom in your life. So please come up after the service. The rest of us move on so that we can create quiet space for them. These folks you can also make private appointments with as well if you'd like to do that. Let's thank them for their service. Okay, all right. Let's just close with a benediction, which simply is the good word. The good word is freedom. And so it is. Free your soul. Free your soul, all right? And we're going to do I haven't forgotten yet. They always worry that I'm going to forget something at the end, because I usually do. All right. But I didn't this time. All right, here we go. July affirmation is: true freedom is a circle whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. Yay. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around me.
Let me know that love is all around me.
Oh, let me know that love is all around
Let
me.
me know that love is all around me.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love will heal us all.